Mark Rogers TV, talking college football each and every day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the long-form conversations with some of the best bloggers and broadcasters in college football on Podbean, iTunes, and Stitcher. Just search Mark Rogers TV and get the topical segments right here when you subscribe on YouTube. All right, the AP Top 25, the coaches poll, came out today as well, and again, it is very flawed. I don't know what these people are thinking. It's flawed thinking. There are huge inconsistencies that make absolutely no sense. Point number one, Ohio State's number 8, Oklahoma's number 12. I thought they played. These two teams played, right? They're both 4-1, and they played each other. And it's not like it took a tipped pass to decide the outcome or a field goal off a crossbar. No, Oklahoma went to Columbus and dominated Ohio State, won 31-16. I actually think Ohio State's better than Oklahoma, but they played on the field. It wasn't that close. Oklahoma was the much better football team, and that result should break the tie. They're both 4-1. They have no other significant wins, so it's not like Ohio State's played a murderer's row and Oklahoma's played nobody. They have no significant wins other than that game. Ohio State's most impressive performance against what we thought was probably a decent team was this past week against Maryland. Yes, they were impressive, 62-14. Maryland won at Minnesota. They won at Texas. But they also lost to Central Florida by 28, and they're on their third-string quarterback. And Ohio State's going to have to prove more later. I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm just saying that they haven't proven anything to date. Both teams 4-1. Oklahoma wins in Columbus. And the Buckeyes are number 8 or number 9, depending on the poll, and Oklahoma's 12. Stupid. You can't even use the argument, which I think is another dumb argument. Late games mean more than early games. We haven't even gotten to the late game process. We just finished the first weekend of October, so it's not even a late game that Oklahoma lost. Again, 4-1, Oklahoma wins on the road at Ohio State. There are no other significant games to point to, and they're number 8, Ohio State versus number 12. All right, the other one's Michigan State. They just played last night. Both teams are 4-1. Michigan State won. Again, not even at home. Michigan State won fair and square. Really played the better football game. They won at Michigan, at the Big House. Both teams are 4-1. So, of course, Michigan's number 16 or 17, depending on the poll, and Michigan State's 22. That makes no sense. All right, if you look at the rest of the schedule, Michigan State lost to a really good Notre Dame team. They defeated Iowa. Michigan's big win is against Florida. I would rate those about the same. If anything, somebody held a gun to my head, I would say defeating Iowa based on the performance this year is more impressive than defeating Florida. So Michigan State at 22, Michigan at 16 and 17 in the polls, even though the Spartans won at the Big House. Makes no sense. All right, my top 25 is coming out very soon. We actually base it on results. Number 1, who you beat, who you lost to, and we base it on performance. For example, Oklahoma winning in Columbus, 31-16, a game that they dominated in the second half, carries more weight than had they gone to Columbus and win on a tipped pass in the end zone, 31-28. So it's based on the result, number 1. Number 2, we break ties based on performance. All right, Mark Rogers TV, talking college football. We always invite you to comment. We enjoy the comments, try to get to as many as possible. And, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel for the best discussion on college football that you can find anywhere, right here on Mark Rogers TV.